So yeah, we are learning the comparison operator on a string, and then I'm telling you like how we can use the comparison operator. In the previous classes, we have seen the comparison operators on arithmetic, like comparison the arithmetic operators on various data types. But now we will see the comparison operator on strings. So here you will see there are some rules I have written. These are the some rules on which the comparison operator on string work. So the rules are, if I will copy paste the rules and then give you the example here. These are the rules. Okay. It is saying first preference is given to the character, then next preference is given to length. And the rule is preference is always to the capital letter over small letter. And then in case of very first character, the string, in the case of very first character of the string, it is giving preference to ASCII value. Okay. So as I given you example, the ASCII value of A is 65, ASCII value of B is 66. If I'm saying is A is greater than B, it is giving me false because A is not greater than B. Because A is ASCII value is 65, B is 66. But if I will check second character is greater than the first. I mean, you can use other operators as well, but I'm just, for the sake of understanding, I'm using the greater than and less than. The second character is first greater than the first character. You can see, yeah, it is giving me true because ASCII value of B is 66. Let's check another case. Let's check this case. I am providing AA and B and capital B. So if you will check here, I am saying, is first character greater than the second character? It is saying false. No. But here, if you will see in second statement, I am saying, is second one is greater than the first one? It will say true because it is giving preference to the capital letter over small letter. The rule is first character of the string, it is giving preference to ASCII value. To others, it is giving preference over capital letter over small letter. Then in the same way, if you will check, you will check this case. Here in A variable, I have put AARIKH, and in B variable, I have put AARIKH, and I'm saying print is A is greater than B. So you will see, I'm asking is A is greater than B. In A, it is a string. I'm saying is a string A is greater than B. So you are seeing, yeah, it is saying, yeah, A in comparison to A is greater than B. Why? Because it is matching the ASCII value, but at third position, it is also matching the ASCII value, and you can see the R ASCII value is greater than the capital R ASCII value. That's why it is giving true. And this one preference to length as well, if you will see. I'm saying AAR. Let's just make it triple Z. This has the highest ASCII value. I'm saying is A is greater than B. It is saying false. Is B is greater than A. Now it is giving preference to length as well. Saying B's length is so preference to length. If you will see, I was asking is A is greater than B. You said false. But now I'm asking is B is greater than A. Why B is greater than A? If you will add the ASCII value of all of those Z, it will come more in comparison to the ASCII value of all of those numbers. So here are some preferences in some other cases. Sometimes it give preference to A. I mean, you have to just check. So there are some rules over preferences. I will update them. I will update them one by one, like in which preference they prefer things. Second thing is come to ORD function. ORD function give us the ASCII value of a character, and from ASCII value to get character value, you can use the CHR function. You will say here is a word, the word Thomas. I am saying add all the ASCII values of every character. So I'm iterating on every character. For every character in string A string of AA. Let me make it more intuitive. Proper variable naming is very important. Name for each character in name. ASCII ASCII addition. I'm additioning the ASCII value is ASCII addition of character. So here when I'm doing so, you will see I'm iterating on every character and I'm saying whatever the ASCII value of that character, this ORD function give me a ASCII value, add it to the this count. So initially ASCII at CHH is 0. When I add something, it will become something else because now it will not go out of the for loop, it will become something else. To something else, when I'm attaching something to the new value of H, it will add and give me something. So here if you will see, print ASC, here you will see it is giving me 620. So every character has its ASCII value, and when you add all the ASCII values, it is giving me 620. So the motive was that this ORD function give me ASCII value of characters. Even if you will see, if I'm trying to print the ASCII value of ORD of this symbol and, so you will see, will it work or not? You will see I'm asking ASCII value of this character. When I will run this code, it's giving me this character also has ASCII value. So every character, special characters you use inside the programming language, every character has its own ASCII value. And this ORD function is used to get the ASCII value. And so in the same way, if you will see in the same way, I mean, I hope you understood the working of this ORD function. It just go get the ASCII value. Now we have studied Python arithmetic operator, comparison operator on a string and on other data types. You can check comparison operator on list by yourself, tuple by yourself. I will teach you those things, but still you can try. Now come to Python logical operators. As I told you, condition operators, Python, this comparison operator always return you the Boolean output, which is true or false. In the same way, this Python logical operator return the Boolean answer, used to combine conditional statements, can also combine conditional statements. So logical operators are and, or, and not. Let me explain. I guess you guys are familiar with this kind of table, which is called the Boolean table. Which means if we both get false, we will get 0. If one is true, other is false. In case of AND operator, I'm telling you, we will always get 0. If the other is 0 and one is on, we will get the off status. If everything is 1 1 1 or everything is like true true true, then we will get everything is 1 1 1, then we will get the 1. This means that how this logical operator works. Now let's see carefully. This is the truth table for AND AND logical operator. Here I have write a program, a small program. Just see it. See it carefully. So you can see there are two variables, if condition, some addition, some print statement, then else condition. Try to understand this program. Okay, so someone is saying something. Okay, cool. So yeah. Okay, guys. So I have made a variable which is m equal to 15, n equal to 10. Assign 15 and 10 to variables m and n. And I am saying using these logical operator and or not. And this is we use most of the time. It's and thing. I'm saying if m value 15 is less than 8 and both conditions should be true. Both conditions should be true, then it will be only go inside if statement. And n value is less than 11. M value is 15 and n value is 10, which is 15 is not less than 8. So if this will fail at the first condition and there is AND operator, it will not gonna check the other condition. It only check this. If it failed, then it come to else. It will come to else directly and it will give false. But if I change m value, let's make it 7. I'm saying 7 is less than 8 and 10 is less than 11. What you have to do, you have to increase m value by 1, print m, n value by 3, print n. Now it will check for 7 is less than 8. If it is true, again go and check if it is true. If both are true, the if statement are the boolean, the way it works, they just check for true or false. If both things are true, the both things are given 1, output 1 means true. If it is true, then do this. I will interchangeably use 1 and true. Some operator return 1, some operator return true, but most of the operators you will see in Python, they return the true and false thing. Let's check this OR operator table. Let's check carefully. See carefully what it is saying. OR operator means if any one of the value, if any one of the statement is true, 0, 1. If anyone is true, it will give true. If the both conditions are false, it will only stop. It will only stop proceeding ahead. But if any one of the condition is true, it will follow the path. As you can see, x is equal to 6 and teach you only OR condition first. I'm saying 6 is less than 6, which is which is not true. 6 is equal to 6, but 6 is not less than 6, which means this statement become false. But we are in OR, we are using OR condition. Anyhow, it will check for this as well. If 6 is less than 8, and first condition become false, but second condition become true. That's why you will see it is giving me true because it evaluates through something. In the same way, you can use OR AND as well. And this condition anyway check if this condition will become true. only AND operator will check another condition. Another condition is X is less than X is less than 6 is less than 99. This condition we have seen already become true in or statement. If the output of this is true, then in this AND operator, then it will check for this. If the output of this is false, it will not gonna check for this. It's true. I mean, because it is also true. That's why it is giving true answer. Not operator is like if it is giving true, make it false. If it is false, make it true. Here I am saying X equal to 4, A equal to not X of less than 5. 4 is less than 5, which is true, but I'm using not operator, which means it will print false or false. And if how this if else statement work, if A value is always true or 1, then it will only gonna enter inside the if statement. But A value now what we are getting false. That's why it is saying I am inside else. Tell you one more thing. How this if statement work. It's work like a while loop as well. While loop always they just check for Boolean statement. If one means true in Python. It is true inside if. If you will say if zero means false, it will not go inside if, inside else. If you will put true here, the output is true. It will go inside if. This is the way how if and else thing work. Now, something is called identity operator. Read this. So here you guys can see this operator is operator. We see many times in Python code. So is operator is used to compare the object at same memory location. What this means? For this, we have to understand referencing in Python. So what happened? I made a variable a equal to 100. Okay. This was the memory location 0x something something. Again, I made a variable b equal to 100. So instead of making b and assigning a new 100, what this will do? I already have 100 as an integer assigned in my memory. Instead of creating another 100 and consuming memory, what I will do? A is referencing to 100. I will make reference of b to the same 100. Now both are pointing to the same reference, which is 100, which is at this memory location. If I will print ID of A and ID of B, and then check, you will see ID of A and ID of B are same. Why? Instead of creating a new 100, it is referencing to the same value. And this is how this referencing method work. Let's take another example of referencing. I've made a new as AS and B as. The moment I the moment I initialize them, let's check for ID of A and B. Here you will see the ID of A and B is same. Why? Because in memory it assigned a string Qatar somewhere. It made a Qatar somewhere and make A is pointing to Qatar, but I'm saying make another variable B and assign it the same thing Qatar. So instead of making a new memory for this string, what this will do, this will make reference of B to 100. No, make reference of B to Qatar. That's why IDs are same. And if you will print is operator to check, you can use is operator to check this. It is true. So is operator used to compare objects at the same memory location. It will give false if the objects are not at the same memory location. The object are at a different memory location, it will give you something else. So in the same way, if you will B is 100 and A is this Qatar, you will see A is B. These are not B because these things are a different memory location. These things, the 100 is initialized at different memory location. So there we use the is operator to compare object at the same memory location. And you have to use is operator very carefully. Sometimes what we think the things are same, but they are allocated to different memory location, so they are not same at all. In the same way, I'm saying A equal to 4 plus 6, which is 10. The output is assigned at some memory location. And I'm saying again, 5 plus 3 plus 2 is equal to 10 for B. Now B's evolution is 10, then it go inside the memory C. Okay, do I already have 10 assigned somewhere? Yeah, I have. Where? A is pointing to that reference. Okay, we already have 10. Let's B point to that reference. A and B now are pointing to the same memory location, which you can see on your screen. Guys, hold on for a second. Now coming to, I hope you understood the is or how this is operator is working. Now you will see I assigned x equal to 5 and y equal to a list. Inside the list, 5 is present. And I'm checking x is y, and you will see the answer is different because y as a list is assigned to different memory location, but x as an integer is different assigned to different memory location. I guess I'm right. Let's check. ID function x and print ID function say y. As you can see, both the variables are assigned to reference into different memory locations. This is the way how the things work. And let's go one way more deeper. Let's make a Z and say to Z, give me this array Y 0th index element. So in array Y, 5 is there, and what is present at a 0th index? 5 is present there. And I'm saying X is Z. And I'm printing Z location. You will see, sorry. I mean, it is giving error because Z is initialized below in the program, but my program starts from the top. So it is saying it can't find the Z variable, but now it will find. Let me structure this. Okay. So you will see when I'm saying give me the first value, which is 5, and 5 is already assigned somewhere inside my memory, and it is referencing to X. But this whole variable is assigned this whole list is assigned somewhere else. But the element inside the list is already 5, which is again referencing to this 5 at a particular memory location. That's why everything has its own memory location, and instead of creating new memory for the existing values, Python use the method referencing. And in the same way, you will look for these things. I guess these are something is okay. Here I made a variable. Here let me check. Rank is RPUT. Okay, ignore this. It's just same topic. Okay. Python membership operator. Let me delete this. Now read this. Python membership operator. This membership operator means, it's called Python membership operator. This membership operator means it is used to test if a sequence is present in an object, which means this is a variable m star treble. I'm iterating on every item m, and I'm saying is m is every item is equal to e. But you will see there is in operator, which is Python membership operator. What is operator? Check. It check if the value is present inside an object. So first time in I, it is going inside name. For each I in name, I in means go inside, go in that. In the same way, just see this. Variable is defined. I'm saying is E as a character present in name. So in means inside the sequence is that thing is present. This in operator work with sequence. So I'm saying is in is present inside name. If it is, then print yes. As you can see, E is there. E is there. So yeah, just print yes. This is also the new example. You can see this program and understand it by yourself. Try to pause the screen as many times you guys want. You understand the things. If I am going too fast, let me know. I'm ignoring this bitwise operator. It's a bit hard concept to understand. It's useful as well, but I'm skipping it Now you guys will see this working of for loop, while loop, and these statements. I will try to cover it in the next class, because in next class we will start the list. So when you will work on list, I want this concept to be clear before starting the list. It's a really important concept how this for loop, while loop work. So let's meet in the next class and understood how these concepts are working, and we will start off with list. And after list, there are many other topics which are really important in Python. We will follow all of those. And yeah, that's all. Thanks for your time. You will get the recordings. Bye.